This time I'm going to show you how to find your files using the Files app in Teams. The Files app is a collection of files from Teams and OneDrive and other cloud storage. OneDrive is all your personal files and Teams shows you all the shared files. To start with, the Files app shows them all as one recent list. It shows you the title of the file, when it was modified and the location. Now I can sort this list by all the column names, and if we scan the locations list here, you can see there's a mixture of locations. This one here, for example, is in the marketing team and the general channel. And this one is from the coaching team in the Project X channel. And this one is from my OneDrive. You can open files from here as well, and here's a quick tip on how to do it. When I find the file in this list that I want to open, for example, this one from my OneDrive, I can click on it and open it up in Teams. Now if I go back to the file list again, I can also change the file opening behavior of Teams. If you'd prefer to open up the file in the desktop version of the app, go to the ellipsis here and it will show me the options available. Teams, desktop or browser, and Teams is the default. Now if I choose change default, I can choose desktop and then save. And now when I open the file, it will start that desktop app for me. And that will be the default behavior wherever I open a file in Teams. I can also filter my files based on the file source. In the views list, I can see that I'm filtering by recent, and I can switch that view to just Teams. Now this is showing me all my Teams files and who modified them and their location. So it's a slightly different format to the recent list. Here I can also view my downloads folder, which is on my Windows computer. Any downloads I make from Teams will be added to this folder. Now when I switch to OneDrive, I get more features. I can open files and folders as before, and I can create new ones and upload existing ones. I can sync to my computer, and I can change between list and tile view. And I can open the OneDrive app in my browser. In the cloud storage section, you can see I have OneDrive. Now if your admin allows, you can also add cloud storage sources like Google Drive and Dropbox. I've added my Google Drive account here. There I have direct access to my files and I can open them and manage them. If I rename or delete a file here in Teams, that change will be made in Google as well. I can move or copy a Google file inside a Google Drive, or I could move it into OneDrive or any of the teams that I'm a member of. Google files do not show up in the recent list, however, and they don't appear in search results in Teams either.